Try it again, see what happens. I think it's okay.
Let's see.
For me to get the band back on the road.
Looks
I
fine.
think it's good, Matt.
Greg hosts for kids in Detroit. I love Detroit. You know, that's my hometown.
All right. Oh man, everyone missed them trashing Diddy's house.
Oh yeah, let's show a little bit of that.
Oh well.
What in the hell? That is a big mess to make in like 2 days.
Yeah, the producers had to tell him to make a mess. There's no way that they just did that.
Y'all think I'm joking, right? What the is this? What the hell is this? Y'all is nasty, man. Y'all some stinking, nasty ass heathens. When my ass get back, this better be spotless. Man try to move y'all in his house, look what y'all do.
He wears that jersey like every episode.
He loves it. That's a really weird room to have in your house as Diddy.
Yeah.
Like, that's just so weird to have like a guest bedroom like that.
I don't care. They've been living in the
It's like a dorm room.
I think it's time for me to
Yeah,
get
that's
the
a
band
good
back on the
point.
road.
And he's trying to say how fancy it is on Park Avenue and shit. I really think that it's only fancy because it's big in New York. Like,
Greg hosts for kids.
if you have something that's more than like 500 square feet, it has to be considered fancy. You have to tell yourself it's fancy to justify paying so much money for it.
Yeah, he needs more chandeliers and stuff.
Yeah.
And fine antiques.
Biggest crowds we had.
Oh, someone had the LP just like you.
That was a beautiful.
Oh wow. Still got it down there somewhere.
Yeah, Chopper, he loves the attention. He's a big old kid himself.
I can't believe that many people were into them for like 1 week, you know?
Yeah.
That's the power of MTV.
I don't even remember this happening. Maybe I saw the Chappelle skit, but that would have been it. I remember Danity Kane, like hearing about them. I remember
Yeah.
seeing the commercials for that one, but this one I
That's
completely
true.
missed because I wasn't watching MTV in 2003, 2004.
Yeah. You're right. I watched the Chappelle skit and I don't think I ever watched, like, that was the only way I knew about it.
Yeah, like I got into MTV and that stuff in like 2005,
Yeah.
and I had cable in my room.
Andrew's asking why we're platforming an abuser. I think we're just showing the truth about him that they don't want to get out. You can decide for yourself.
Well, let's see where he got convicted.
I take pictures.
Yeah, right?
He's a free man.
$1.
Yeah, why don't you show us, Andrew?
$200.
He's just hanging out in Miami going to Top Golf all the time right now.
He's hanging out with his family innocently. He's a wholesome guy.
Right now,
Mm-hmm.
screaming.
They had the rushes out through the back. We gotta move in quick. There's so many fans out there. It felt like
That's crazy.
Black Beatles or something.
Black Beatles.
Like Beatles.
Did he invent Black Beatles?
I think he did. Ray Shremmer ripped him off.
Yeah, I think Chopper
That's a
deserves
Chopper
royalties.
original. Yeah.
Wow. Way ahead of his time.
When Andrew mentioned platforming an abuser, he also could have been referring to Chopper.
Yeah, most
I
of
think
these people.
he was convicted, right? So,
He was
I
pimping
like the pandemonium.
in
yeah,
Vegas,
yeah.
I go crazy with him.
and then everyone who works for Diddy is also in jail, or being
Pimping
investigated.
is the second oldest profession after being a prostitute.
Yeah, it used to only be prostitutes, and then some guy showed up and was like, "I could make some money off of this. I could
And
skim
because
off the top."
prostitution was the oldest profession, no one else had money to actually pay for prostitutes because there were no other jobs yet.
Yeah, they had to invent the other jobs to get money.
They harder, I guess.
That's why they built the pyramids.
Yeah.
We need a jobs program. We need a second job.
Yeah.
Jet.
It's crazy.
Wow.
I'm about tired of running, man.
Perplexing needle drop.
I'm wearing these little tiny heels. My feet are tore up.
That's on you.
Yeah, you didn't have to wear heels when you're running down the stairs.
We trying to make a break for it, man, because they coming. Fans is on us.
Black Beatles.
That's got to be made up.
I know, there's no way fans were that rabid for them.
Like, this would happen to Justin Bieber
Yeah.
in 2008. I don't think this would happen to a TV group.
Crazy right now. They say your boy Chopper's still down there.
I think it's just the way they film it, and they probably
Yeah.
maybe they like fired off some gunshots.
You know that. them kids
Yeah, Chopper. They told Chopper to do it.
Just fire off some gunshots in the mall. Everybody starts running and screaming. You just film that and then put the Jet song over it.
Hello.
It seems like they're all huge fans of the band.
I'm about to crash.
The band.
I'm about to crash their party. They had this white convention.
It is true that pimpin' is rent-seeking.
Right, so
It's true.
it's the band's party. It's our party. All those people looking at me like, what the Bobby? What is going on? The dog is here. The security ain't able to touch me. I'm city.
A white party. Diddy had a white party.
Yeah, that's right.
I think Chopper is the most affected by the fame because he's the youngest. He's gonna get a crash course
What do you mean the fame?
lesson in being
Yeah.
an adult.
Being in this mall?
All parties. Whites, blacks, Hispanic, Dominic, Chicanic, Commando.
Watch that fame.
All right, man.
It'll hurt you.
Listen. C-H-O.
Is that even one of their songs?
I don't know.
Let's say my C-H-O-P thing.
C-H-O-P.
They go crazy over it. It feel like some Michael Jackson or somebody. They love it, and I love it too.
It's a funny thing about fame. It's almost like a drug.
I guess saying C-H-O-P is better when they were trying to make it a thing to say D-A-B-A-N-D.
Yeah, just spell everything. Like you're talking to a dog.
That's a good point. It's so, like, uncreative, you know?
We have an addict in the house. Come on.
Good for Chopper. It's not gonna last, so we might as well enjoy it.
Yeah, like Diddy's not addicted to fame.
Yeah,
He's just the
come
guy who
on.
rode the coattails of the Biggie Smalls
Yeah.
and kept it going.
City, I'm the greatest.
Chopper has to steal the stage every single time.
Hey, he's the front man.
Yeah, he's the only one with any personality. Who else is gonna steal the stage? Ness?
Chopper
Yeah.
is the fame. He
Come
doesn't
on.
have
Babs?
it. He's
Come
the
on.
type of cat that'll go walk in the mall and he don't even want to go shopping. He walking in the mall to see if somebody gonna notice him. If you depend on things like
What an
this, you
ancient
only set
metaphor
yourself up
now.
for your downfall.
Yeah.
Now if he was walking in the mall, he'd be the only one in the building.
I think if you're walking in the mall not to buy anything, it means you're old. Like you're acting like a
Yeah.
senior citizen if you do that.
You're just looking for a place with air conditioning.
It's the
to hang
opposite of
out.
cool. You're putting on your Skechers, just going in a loop.
Yeah.
I want to see me too. Fans, man. So what?
Yo, you remember having it tomorrow?
Pat,
Say, I feel you with the
Pat, the band security.
Pat,
you also.
can you lay
You know what I'm
back?
saying?
Can you lay back, Pat?
I gave my call. You do what you want to do.
Thank
You
you.
the boss.
Thank
You
you.
want to go? You go.
Chopper don't help out the situation none of the time. He escalate the whole situation.
Good for him.
What situation? They haven't
The
explained the
fans going
situation.
crazy. He's running into the band of roving fans.
You should do a stage dive.
Yeah.
Out to a mob of people, knowing they gonna
You should try to paralyze someone like that guy in that band
left behind tonight.
Until he
Yeah.
figures out that we
so you can get in the news.
then it's gonna be a problem.
The fans get into the van, now you got a problem.
They could join the band.
That's true.
Like how bad
They
could
already
they
got too
be?
many people on stage. Yeah, they just got like 20 people. In
If
the
they added a
background.
seventh person, I don't think
There's so
anyone
many
would
rap
notice.
shows that are like that, where they just have their friends like just drinking alcohol out of like the bottle in the background, just standing there.
Yeah, that's what Diddy was. He was just some
Yeah,
guy hanging
exactly.
around.
No.
Yeah.
They need a Diddy.
Husband decided to take us back to
And when you put it that way, it seems like an impressive come up, you know? From the guy who's just like standing there drinking like Grey Goose in the background to superstar.
Yeah, the most successful hype man of all time.
And he doesn't even have any energy. It's impressive.
Yeah, he sucks. He's never been charismatic for a second. He's not a good speaker. He's not a good
That's
rapper.
impressive.
He's not a good writer.
New Orleans, Louisiana, boy.
No one
think
really
he's a
likes
good
him.
guy now.
That's where I'm from.
He only wins people over through blackmail. Like getting footage of them fucking a kid or doing drugs or something. No one
That's
likes him because he's
impressive,
cool
too.
to talk to.
Now I'm blanking. Who was it that we talked about when he had that insane post of like, that juicy pussy, do it for me? After he got caught wearing matching outfits with Diddy and shit. Who was that?
I don't know.
Maybe someone in the chat remembers.
People, man. It felt real good.
I don't know why I can't remember who that was.
You just can't
Meek
hear.
Mill, that was
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Meek Mill was on a posting spree when that happened.
Diddy doesn't post at all. Well, he did post that one
It's too
thing of
big
him
to
going through the
post.
hallway and him doing the
Oh,
Christ
true, yeah.
pose on the beach, which
That's how you
that
he's
won
going
everyone
through
over.
it. Yeah.
No one's mad at him anymore after he did the Christ pose.
You feel me?
Yeah, that was extremely Kanye of him.
He really thinks he's Diddy. So he's taking that route.
The New Yorker has a new article out that's like super long about how Kanye destroyed that home that we read that quick article about.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to read that soon.
You ready?
Just pulling all the shit out of the walls.
Yeah. I didn't realize that home was like purpose designed as like an interior exterior space with like a very specific vision, you know, and Kanye was the first buyer of it and he just destroyed it instantly.
Yeah, like
It's so
he could have paid to
disrespectful.
build his own house.
Yeah, he overpaid by getting like a famous designer to do it and then just destroyed all his shit.
Yeah, it's like getting Gucci clothes and then just like tie-dyeing
Rip
them.
all the logos off. Yeah,
Yeah.
tie-dyeing Gucci's a good idea.
Just fucking it up, putting holes in it. It's my
Or
design.
it's like buying Twitter and getting rid of the name Twitter and the logo and everything.
Yeah, change it to X. Put more porn on there.
I think it's so funny to change the name of a tweet to a post.
Yeah.
You have like a really successful brand that's rare to come by and you just shit all over it on purpose. It's really funny.
Yeah, it makes 0 sense.
Hold me down. He's not gonna hold me down.
Oh, that's cool, Andrew.
I got a Louis colostomy bag.
Oh, nice.
I know
It's velour.
we cannot do shit
Yeah.
without Chopper.
One person's not the band.
So you mean to tell me if I miss the show, y'all going on stage? I see I pull that off.
Get Babs. Come on.
Considering this episode's called Addicted to Fame, they don't seem addicted enough to it. Only Chopper is mildly interested in it.
Yeah, and he's only addicted to fame when he's on stage, which is when you're supposed to be addicted to fame.
Yeah.
But you want him to face the other direction?
They want him to have no personality, just like the rest of the band.
They want him to reject fame like the grunge bands.
Look, you got your boy
Yeah.
sitting right here.
Oh my goodness, is it
Oh, it's your boy Young City.
representing New Orleans,
Believe
right?
that. Believe that.
For like the first season or whatever, everybody like, man, Chop.
New Orleans is one of the oldest cities. That's the issue with that.
Yeah.
What been up to, man?
Working, bro. You know
False advertising.
right now.
The youngest city is probably like Nome, Alaska or something.
Bad boy don't find.
Look at this guy. He's addicted to fame.
How Chopper is, he could be real ignorant.
He's out there in Steubenville, Ohio, just going crazy.
He's gonna OD.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're still trying to do that.
God, you can't hear shit.
The sound is awful. Yeah.
I know it's
holy
on a
shit.
VHS tape recorded off TV, but they couldn't
Yeah.
pull it from the
sounds
board or something,
really bad.
or just put something over it. Like you can't even understand what's going on.
I know, man.
DABAND, is that part of a song?
No, it's just what they like to chant constantly. It's so not catchy.
Everybody pun the stage.
Oh man, it's getting rowdy, huh?
You shouldn't do this. It's a liability issue.
I think it's fine.
Also, how isn't there a bouncer who's keeping people from coming up on the stage?
Let's just rejoice,
How
man.
do you have a show this big and you don't have a guy standing there?
Yeah.
That's weird. Maybe they did it on purpose.
Yeah, I think so.
That was fun.
I want to say
Visual.
that happened to like a My Bloody Valentine show.
Yeah, people trying
Like
to
200
get
people on stage.
it's not loud enough. I want to get closer to the
Get
amps.
closer.
I couldn't even keep up. Made the band.
Bumping into the tremolo bar.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, city? Yo, we got a boo, man. We got boobs, y'all. They look like chopper.
Well, they have a lot of fun, don't they?
Yeah, baby.
Smoking in the limo.
I'ma spin your check on a motorbike.
We end up, getting his money. It's as simple as that.
You thought we were gonna get bored? Only 2 people.
And we got paid cash.
Thanks for that dope, dog.
Chopper ain't never did nothing for nobody. He's selfish. He's a cocky, selfish bastard. I said it.
We have to wake his ass up and let him know you don't run this.
Chopper, you could be replaced too.
He does run
That
this.
damn hot.
No, he can't.
I wouldn't
Where is he?
Not like that to happen again, though.
They don't explain what's going on. Some of them are in a limo, and then Chopper's just here.
Yeah, is he just late for something? Like, that's always the drama in this season is that someone is late.
Yeah, someone's late, but to what? Seems like they're all at the
For the
show.
limo.
No faith in me. They thought I was a troubled kid. We were never gonna be nothing.
Oh, we're getting the Chopper lore
They
now.
always had faith in me.
Cousin Smurf.
Smurf. They proud of what I'm doing right now.
There you go.
I wish his cousin was just blue.
There you go.
I wonder if he was there for Katrina.
Yeah.
That would have been like the
Probably.
year after this.
I mean,
Yeah.
my family.
Probably.
I think the band kind of failed quick enough. He probably went back to New
A
Orleans.
better life for him.
That was a crazy couple of years for him.
I had a
Yeah,
Probably, they
seriously.
probably don't have that house anymore. MLK Boulevard. That's what's on his hat.
Yeah, Chopper, his lore from the Drum Kingdom. New Orleans is Drum Kingdom, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I'll go just eat it in front of his face.
Someone in the chat's pointing out that it's the same as a One Piece character, you know. So.
vacation.
Yeah, I did. I did my little thing.
I'm glad to hear that.
It's crazy though, man. It made me just feel like come back up here, like get more accomplished. I was so proud that I'm just out there.
But you made it, right?
And I'm proud I made it and proud that at least there's somebody still that's out there that's from home. I feel like a new man or something, bro. That's why.
Oh, come on. You're not like the only guy from New Orleans in like mainstream rap. Lil Wayne is out there. This is like the peak of New Orleans rappers.
So caught up
Yeah.
in the hype. I'm so frustrated.
He should have got a feature on a Lil Wayne album, like the Carter 2.
Yeah.
See what was going on.
He wasn't big enough or good enough. This is such
'cause
bullshit
he
to
wasn't
claim
working
like he
with-
got the city on his back.
with
Come on,
Birdman.
man.
And Young Money.
Yeah. Even like Juvenile and like Ja Rule and all those guys were like around then, you know.
On the next
Bad Boy Entertainment. That was a dying brand.
as an artist separate
Yep.
demand.
Let's do it.
But now Bad Boy's
On the next
better than
Making the
ever.
Baby.
What?
Tony shows up. How you gonna let your husband come in and stir up?
We need a 7th member, and you need to make it.
in the bed.
Yeah.
In the bed.
Don't matter. It's the
I'm not your wife.
What?
The episode's already over?
We back
Damn.
for third season for
19 minutes.
Show the rap game that we made.
We
And when
undefeated.
it come to the best,
They just weren't addicted enough to fame. I was really looking forward to that episode. And it
Yeah, that
wasn't
doesn't
good.
seem addicting at all. It seems like they just liked it. They didn't miss the shows or anything.
Yeah.
Like if one of them was missing a show because they were shooting up, that would be an issue.
Shooting up on fans and attention.
Yeah. I wish attention was something that you could put in a syringe.
Yeah.
We gotta keep this momentum going, people. So we're starting to record the second album while we're promoting the first album.
Oh,
Second
wow.
album.
That's interesting. That never ended up existing, so.
I wonder if there are demos of this, the lost album. We should get them to remake it, to finish it like Smile and Brian Wilson.
More of a chemistry as a group. I want to.
Yeah, let's show up. Let's go to New York and meet up with them. Get the band back together, finish the unfinished songs.
Yeah, get some verses from Chopper in jail. Actually, he
Yeah.
might be out.
No, he's out. We looked it up. He's not in jail. We could also try to buy like a unused Juice WRLD verse to get some hype, you know?
Oh yeah. Some of those old ass verses that have been around for like 17 years on LimeWire.
It's so
Yeah.
gangsta. Everything they writing is gangsta. It's driving me nuts.
It's too gay.
killing, putting holes in their head, how good your is. I don't write about that stuff.
Yeah, what do you want?
I had this problem last time. It's like every single song that they've done so far, every single one has been about some gangster stuff.
Yeah, what do
That's
you?
why this band is so fundamentally stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb, but I mean, what else are you gonna do? You're working for Diddy. You're like
Like
that's
if
what
you
Diddy
just don't
talks
fit in
about.
with the rest of them, that's Diddy's fault. Why did he put this band together?
When they writing about stuff
Yeah,
like
she's
that,
just a
I'm
hook
like,
singer,
okay, well,
which
what
you don't
do
really
I
need.
say? Because I like to write about love and
Unless there's
being
real
happy and
chemistry.
positive.
Gangsta love, man.
You like to write songs about being positive? That sounds
Always shooting
awful.
up somebody. So it makes it a little
Well,
hard.
I
gangsta
want to
stuff
hear a
can be
song about putting a
positive.
hole in someone's head.
She says she doesn't write
Yeah, that's
hip-hop.
true.
She
Gangsta
writes
stuff.
pop. She
How
writes
about
Like if you
how
really
about-
didn't like the guy that you
2
shot,
years already.
Yeah.
You're not
like that would be
Like if
positive.
you shot Diddy, like he was a bad guy. You know?
Yeah, he's a bad boy. If you shot him, like that would be positive. It would save
That
lives.
should be their second album about killing Diddy. It's kind of like some Eminem bullshit.
Yeah. Making the band and breaking the Diddy.
We went to bed about people not riding with you.
I feel like we've talked about this on every stream, but yeah, Good Boy Records would be like for
Right
dogs.
now,
you know?
you need to
Yeah.
focus your energy on R&B.
The tracks that most of them are writing to are straight hip hop with a beat, no kind of violin, strings, nothing to form a melody to. So I mean, I'm like, hello.
That means you could form your own
Where am I
melody.
gonna come in at?
You gotta take what they do and use it for yourself.
You should be writing it. Make the beat.
You ain't gotta worry about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
exactly.
got some stuff in my
You could
head.
add strings around the vocal melody if you want.
Yeah.
I ain't fat.
If you just have the drums and the vocals, like you could put whatever on top of it. You could create the
Yeah.
whole melody.
Why don't you just sing about killing a guy? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Hey.
Or a
How
woman.
you like songs about love? Just talk about how you love killing people. Streets.
Same old crap.
Your gangsta.
She could write a song about killing a woman if she doesn't feel comfortable killing a guy.
He's always
Yeah.
been there for me.
That
And
passed
I
the
just
Bechdel
need
test.
someone
Yeah.
that I love and that loves me and that understands me.
We need more woman-on-woman violence in rap music.
Absolutely.
He only shows up when there's good things to do. When we were struggling to get where we was at, he wasn't there. When we had to walk to Brooklyn, he wasn't there. We moving Puff House, that on the next flight.
Why did they have to walk to Brooklyn? Did they actually make them walk to Brooklyn from Manhattan? From Greenwich
I don't
Village?
know.
I guess you gotta hit the streets.
Yeah.
Well, nobody like Tony. Especially me. I hate him.
What's up, Fred? All right.
Who's Tony?
Everything Sarah go through, she gotta call that.
Oh,
it's
I
her
think it's
husband.
her husband. Yeah, yeah.
Get out of here.
I've been all right. Could be better.
They
This
do
is
give
only
him
for
a lot
rappers.
of screen
Well, I don't think
time.
anybody else understands because ain't none of them married. And when my husband comes to see me, it makes me feel like part of my family is there. I feel happy. I feel like a little
Because
bit
it's literally what it makes me feel like part of my family is there.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's just what it is. Chopper was holding a DVD of Shawshank.
It's such a weird thing to do at that age. When you're married and
Come on.
I don't know.
They were the PR firm.
Staying in the Diddy house
You know,
as
he
a
saw
married
me first as
person.
a
Yeah,
song,
right?
my
You have to,
manager
like,
brought
it-
it, so of course he wants me to break
They should
away
be in a hotel or
and do my
something,
own
but that
thing.
wouldn't be good for the for the show.
Yeah.
Last forever.
Your publicist said Janelle will be her second, and there will be second.
Sounds good. Oh, I don't know if anybody else
Hey,
in the band
Mom.
has a publicist. I know I do though. I mean, telling you, it's about to go down, man. I'm not stopping at just one thing. I'm about to do it all.
We have a lot of press going out to a whole bunch of different people right now. Dollhouse has your press kit. Mochaccino will have your press kit this week. There's a lot of buzz. A lot of people are starting to bite, which is a good thing.
I just want my wife to be able to do whatever it is she want to do without feeling like she's stuck in one spot and can't, move.
What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up.
So is she doing press for herself and not the band?
I don't even know what's going on. What are they talking
Yeah.
about? Is she? Does
Okay,
she want
yeah,
to be
so
in the
they are
band?
talking about her as being like a separate artist. Kind
Oh,
of.
okay.
Because every time I pick up your mag, you outdo yourself. Sarah Stokes' Mamma Mia is the hottest.
Yeah, well, I was in King magazine,
Mamma Mia.
and my name was on the front cover, and on the
King
inside was a
magazine?
little picture of me. I had lingerie on, sexy poses.
She was the only reason I watched Making the Band too. I knew I
Somebody
could
said
count on
that?
King. Yeah.
I felt good. Shoot, let them know, hey, ladies.
For me, it was
shoot, you
Chopper.
3 kids. So what?
Yep.
Look good. Do you? Be sexy. You ain't gotta put no apron on all day.
Sarah is the though. I ain't gonna lie.
What's up?
Here's the shiznit. This you look sexy. Damn.
People got to know Sarah. They like Sarah because she was a mother, she was a husband. The same reason I like this Sarah.
She's a husband?
Magazine with your in your hand. That's over the board.
Wow.
Like Beyonce don't even do like that.
That's right.
Beyonce doesn't do what? I guess she didn't have a kid yet at this
Like the
point.
lingerie photo shoots.
Or that, yeah.
What radio station is this? Gospel radio. Okay. I'm ready. Sarah
Gospel
Gospel?
radio.
What's up?
She's like, I'm working on a song about killing people.
Woo, let me tell you right now.
Well, as long
I'm
as you
going
ask
through
for
an issue with
forgiveness.
that. See, the band, you know, a lot of them.
That could be the hook.
And I'm not used
They
to
talk about how fun it is to kill people, and then the hook is like, Lord, forgive me, you
Or
know?
a closed area when they smoking cigarettes, because that really does get you, you know?
She's doing a radio interview where she talks about how she hates them smoking cigarettes. My God.
There's some great old gospel records that were recorded from prisoners. Murderers and rapers just singing a nice song to God in like the 40s.
That's what Diddy could do.
Yeah, he's got to repent.
Did you tell him how many martinis you drink? Did you tell him how many Long Island iced teas you had the night before? No. You ain't do that, though. She did a
Long gone ICTs.
Long gone. I call him a long gone iced tea because you're going to be long gone by the time it's empty.
Are you serious?
Gone off those Marge Simpsons.
Mm-hmm. Like that. Stokey a sneaky. She gonna try to downrate us to blow her ass up.
Sarah ain't no angel. She does her thing.
Sarah's band, it is.
It can't be Sarah in the band because, as far as I'm concerned, when we work together as a band,
I'm David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations.
if you really want to feel like you make the band step up your game, write something for me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, worst comes to worst, I will get a from 59th Street to say.
I ain't got any speed.
I wish they get the ads in.
I know.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. You all are so wonderful.
All right, I gotta look up. Does she have her own Wikipedia page? Did she ever reach that level?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm the diva, but
I didn't think her name was Stokes.
I don't think she realizes.
It just brings up.
Yeah, her real name is Sarah Rivers. Maybe it was like. Maybe that was her husband's name or something.
You like it?
There's a Detroit Free Press article from 2016 about her rise and fall.
I like the melody. I don't like them verbs.
Oh, she was Sarah Stokes then. Now she's Sarah Rivers. She's been remarried to new husband Fashion Rivers.
For her right now.
They share a newborn together that goes by the moniker Baby Fashion.
Oh God, that's
So
awful.
she's not with that guy that's here anymore.
100% happy.
Good for her.
Oh, what a
This guy
waste.
calls her too much.
I see it written.
He drove all the way to New York and then
She's
they
gonna
just
be
break up.
one of the greatest pop stars in the world when the time comes.
No, she's not.
I don't think she's totally happy with being in this situation with us.
I'm just fed up, that's all. And this has been going on for I don't know how long, man, with them always constantly fighting or having a problem with me.
You're already going solo.
You look like you just
writing another.
You said you don't feel like writing. Y'all write it, I sing it.
Okay, I'm reading this article about her from 2016.
It's hip hop.
She was in jail for domestic violence
Damn.
involving her husband, like Tony, the husband in this show.
Oh, okay.
I guess she was drinking excessively
To make friends.
and beating the shit out of him and stuff. I guess.
Okay, well, I guess she was the one complaining about all the songs are gangster.
Yeah, she's the truest gangster of all, doing domestic abuse.
Yeah, she's the one beating up guys.
She has to make
Going
sure
to jail.
people do not bring her down.
Write a song about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and Fred was in there talking. You feel it's kind of ridiculous the way it's going down with this whole thing with Sam?
So she had a BET show in the 2010s called From the Bottom Up because of all her drama.
Interesting.
Everybody's catering.
Everybody. Everybody. She's the diva. I'm not feeling it. I'm not allowed.
Oh, she's not the star of it though. It's about a handful of women who achieved some degree of prominence and then whose careers took a turn for the worse.
More important than me.
So it's just the people from MTV.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
the
10 years
people,
later,
the people
like,
in their
after their lives
Rolodex
are
that they have failed careers. That's what they
Yeah.
do. They keep asking him back on.
But this was for BET rather than MTV. I think MTV doesn't even take the time to make any real shows anymore.
Oh yeah.
They just show ridiculousness 20 hours a day.
VH1 would do that with The Surreal Life and all those shows. Like anyone who's willing to do it, they would just come back over and over again. Like Danny Bonaducci or Gary Busey.
Yeah.
And he thinks he can do that because
There's the losers that are in the fold.
The haters and losers.
About certain things that he thinks need to be changed, but voicing your opinion out loud to a group member, that's wrong.
He takes, or he the seventh member of the band too far. He takes, that's my wife, I'm gonna be here. He takes that too far.
Dylon's looking very cyberpunk.
And I've been with her for 5 years.
People are fed up.
He looks like he's from the future.
Trying to hear it no more.
We need to have a discussion.
Maybe he is.
2 seconds. Yo, you shouldn't smoke.
That'd be cool.
Right now.
In the future, everyone
Everyone's
has his
smoking in
accent.
here.
She can't be around that. She's about to record a song.
Come on, man.
I don't smoke around her no more. I did
saying,
before.
that's you. I'm trying.
Is that her husband?
I smoke.
No, but we about to have a discussion real quick. We about to have a 5-second.
I love that. I smoke.
Vaping kind of solved this problem.
Looks at my friends and
It did, yeah.
You know, y'all gonna have to step.
You don't have to have this
I'm
argument.
gonna have a meeting with just the band. So they gets up and leave, and Tony, he's sitting there. So Tony leaving soon?
Why I gotta leave?
Because they with me. They with me, and if you telling them they gotta leave.
Way too many people in the studio.
But you straight tripping right now.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's such a horrible environment to actually be productive.
This should be the skit.
Yeah,
These would
just
be better
everyone
skits than the
yelling
real
at
ones
each
on
other.
the album, just yelling.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna stop me.
An actual argument.
Just disrespectful.
It ain't disrespect.
Yeah, it is.
You ain't in the band. Sarah in the band.
Yeah, but that's my wife. Y'all ain't married.
Well, not anymore.
It is, Sarah.
You're
Yeah,
about
she
to get
was
left and also
abusing you.
beat up.
Yeah.
Come on, then let me have it. Somebody let me have it.
Don't be going through this bull.
You don't have to go through it.
It don't matter. It don't
Who you yelling at? Who is you yelling at? I'm not your wife. Smoking in front of her. I'm not married to her. I'm grown. I do what the hell I want to do.
Y'all got 5 rappers and 1 singer.
Yeah.
Okay. Why subject the person that's gonna be on your song to sound like or do
It ain't about her sounding like. What are you trying to say? She make our records hot? If it ain't for her, our records won't be hot? Hey, nothing.
That's such a dumb way to take
God
that.
damn, just smoke outside.
Yeah, who gives a shit? They need fewer people in the room anyway. Just get
Yeah,
outside.
you
so
don't want
there's
an
not 20
excuse
people
to
in the room.
leave?
Sarah's sitting right there.
Probably farting in there too.
How you gonna let your husband come in and stir up conflict?
Also, why do they need them all? Like, if she's only gonna record hooks, she could come in and do all her
Yeah, if
hooks
she's
in one
doing
day
vocals,
and not
it should
sit
be
there all day, every day.
Just her and the producer.
Yeah, right. Like, if she's gonna like warm up vocally, why would you not just have her do like 4 hooks instead of in and out of the booth all day and they're just doing random shit? Like, it's so disorganized.
Sitting behind the desk, you feel like you puffing. You're not.
You feel like you're puffy.
Damn, he got dressed down.
Yeah. No wonder she beat his ass up.
I got the band not liking my husband, him screaming back.
Also,
at
the
them,
smoking
trying
thing
to
is
defend
like,
me. And now the band, they ain't even really talking.
she has a point, but I don't think that's really going to make a difference.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just being in the room with it, like especially how shitty and
Yeah, as long as
garbled all
she's
the
even
music sounds
recording
anyway.
right now. Yeah.
Like they're female singers who chain smoked, and they sounded great.
Yeah.
Like Mama Cass smoked like 3 packs a day.
Yeah, all of them seem to have very unearned egos in the band.
Yeah,
Except for
they're
guys like
such-
Ness who just never say anything and never get any
They're just
screen
prima
time.
donnas.
What do you mean? They not talking?
Yeah.
Babs got into it with my husband.
Alright, what's this one about?
No, she mad at it. She won't talk to me.
Are they making their manager just
She's got something against him.
do like dispute resolution about smoking? They're such babies.
You need to do an anti-smoking PSA.
Yeah.
But then he got on some like, oh, she make y'all hot. It was said if only you ain't say nothing. No, hold on. You brought him in, you ain't check, you let get out of line. First of all, let him feel too comfortable. You ain't gotta diss him. Check, keep that in line. First of all, so Jay wasn't in the studio. Yo.
This could be a skit too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste this much time of our meeting on that. From here on out, Tony is banned from the house, from the studio.
Damn.
He wants to come visit you. He can come visit you, and you
Man.
can do what you gotta do.
There's some swift justice administered here. It's just funny because it's gonna make Sarah feel even more isolated. But she's the one who doesn't want to write about all the same shit as them. Like, she's the one who's difficult to get along with.
Yeah, she doesn't have to. She writes the hook.
Yeah, you can go anywhere you want to with me, Tony. Cause you.
She doesn't even write good hooks.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna leave you behind.
I don't think she wrote a single good hook on that album.
No, I don't know if she wrote anything.
Alright, I'll see you, baby. You know, I want them to like.
I mean, she definitely has parts. They're just not memorable, you know? She's just not.
If they don't, because I'm still gonna be.
She doesn't have the juice.
No matter what, I always gonna have my family. This stuff don't last forever.
Well,
you're not always gonna
you're
have your
half
family
right.
either,
You're not gonna
since
have
they're get
him or
divorced.
this show.
So I can do it.
Yeah.
Once again, alone in the house, nobody talking to me. Because I'm like the oddball, I'm different.
I'm like the eyeball.
The eyeball. I'm the eyeball. I'm always watching.
I can conquer, so
Yep.
I'm not gonna let this get in my way and just me quit and go home. It's still a passion of mine, and I'm not.
You see that poster on the wall that said right and wrong?
Yeah, it's
so
teaching
goofy.
him.
Come up with a song. I don't know. It's just right
Diddy
now.
has some questionable interior design choices.
I'm just trying to still fit. I'm trying to belong. But believe me, I won't make it through.
It's so dumb.
Make it through.
Calm down.
You should try to make it look fancy.
What's up, girl? What's going on? You had a rough weekend.
Something like that, yeah.
Tell me everything that's going on.
Baz was smoking in the studio, dope.
I can kind of sympathize with Sarah. There's a power struggle going on between home and business. She has to keep everybody happy. How you been getting along with the group?
Fred and Baz, for some reason, ain't saying a word to me. They walk right past me. I'm kind of fed up with that.
You gotta toughen up, though. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be very important for you to toughen up. You cannot let this immature bullshit start to get to you. But at the same time, I ain't gonna let them step on you. All right? She has to learn how to be able to handle adversity. And there's gonna be so many times I'm not gonna be there to protect you. You ever jump rope? You know jump rope?
Mm-hmm.
You feel like working out tonight?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know why you pick on you, because you let him know you pick on you, let him know against you.
I just don't want to have any confrontation. I don't like fighting and nothing like that. I feel like I should have to fight. I mean, fight maybe like to get ahead, but not fight physically.
Ain't nobody gonna touch you physically. Don't worry about that. But you gotta fight back a little bit. When you go back in there today, you gotta change your swag up. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them never see you sweat, kid. I think Sarah has one of the brightest futures in the band. A lot of people think music is just talent or how good you are. But a lot of times it's not about how good you are as a singer, but more how good you are as a person. You gotta catch your rhythm.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
It's about how good you are as a person?
That's so stupid. How is his advice so bad all
He just
the
has
time,
no
man?
idea. He just got lucky.
Yeah.
Her values. Those are the type of things that take you.
Her humility.
In that sense, this
She was the
show
one who's trying
reaffirms,
to go solo.
Yeah.
She has her own publicist.
Well, like, the way that Diddy's portrayed in the show just reaffirms what you already know about society, that like nobody at the top really deserves it.
Yeah, at least the people who have TV shows. The people who have to do a reality show about their job, those aren't the real people. Like the undercover billionaires.
Oh, yeah.
Those aren't real billionaires, because they wouldn't be doing that.
Oh, hell yeah.
On the next, making the band.
I'm walking in the house and y'all.
And these episodes fly by.
And smash records.
Yeah, Diddy was sweaty as shit.
We're not collabing like we.
If I was rich like him, I think it would be like 52 degrees in my gym.
Yeah.
I would have a gym and a walk-in freezer. That would never get hot.
It's dangerous, kid.
I feel like there's favoritism.
She said a second ago that they don't collaborate like they used to. They never got along.
Yeah, they were in the studio once and Wyclef laid down a hook.
Fred just lost spazzing.
And they were kind of watching.
About being here, man. If you don't feel like you don't want to be here, then there's no band. Let's just get this over with. It's a wrap.
This is such a I mean, we've said it a million times, but this group is so stupid. Why would you put together 5 rappers and 1 R&B singer?
Yeah.
It's such a weird.
They don't like each other.
concocted
And there's an
group.
insane
Yeah.
age spread. Chopper's
Yeah,
17 or
just nothing
18
about it
and
makes
Sarah's
sense.
like 29.
Yeah.
They all live in different
So wild,
states.
man.
They don't really like the same music other than like vaguely Diddy. Like when have they ever talked about an artist they like?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe it would be
Diddy made them sing the Sugar Hill Gang, but that was like against their will.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah, hell no. Nobody was listening to this shit.
Good times grinding, trying to pay our dues.
To be one of the best that ever done it, so tune in tight, cause it's about to go down.
Pretending like you like Sugar Hill Gang is like pretending like you think Elvis is really good. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah,
you don't listen to this stuff for fun. This shit was outclassed by everything that came after it.
Yeah, just studying the old Chuck Berry licks.
Yeah, come on. No one does that. Can you imagine a kid who's like 16 right now studying the Band album, trying to be like them?
Making throwback rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, when are we gonna get that? When are we gonna get like,
2000s bad boy rap?
there's a new metal revival, there's post-grunge revival. When are we gonna get like 2003 poorly aged rap beat revival?
I want a crunkcore revival.
That too. What's Broken Side up to?
That's
Probably
a good
not
question.
much.
I wonder if it's even possible to find out.
I need a single. I mean, you gotta have a chorus, man. You gotta have a smash chorus.
Okay, they do have a wiki.
Same problem we did the last album is y'all are not going.
Broken Side technically still exists.
Major chorus.
They should do shows. There should be a Crunkcore Nostalgia Festival. Breathe
The lineup
Carolina.
consists of Michael and Fat J. Seven and Ants are former members.
Band's tracks, the choruses, the hooks are not strong enough to make
Get like
them
Attack
that's
Attack.
fucking true. Diddy's finally right for once. The hooks are not strong enough.
single. A single that's
They should just use something.
Second album's platinum. How am I walking in the house and y'all sleeping? Y'all don't even have no smash records. Something wrong with that picture. I sold 100 million records worldwide. And I'm up. Y'all sleeping.
But you didn't write
We
it.
don't even have an album.
Yeah.
If we don't get on the grind and do what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, you won't have an album because it never ends up coming together.
Let's get this over with, man.
Murphy Lee.
Donald, let me hear you.
See, I too good. Buy out bars and peel off and a Lambo spend money.
Can we get a hook? Dylan,
Tell me the hook, dog. What that hook gon' be? What that hook gon' be? What that hook gon' be?
That Murphy Lee song is better than any song they ever made.
What the hook gonna be?
Yeah.
give me some. You tell me the hook.
I feel like we're not collabing like we used to.
We got so many ideas, but we ain't finished one yet.
I'm trying to. Everybody's not in here.
How do you write a hook like this? Like, how do you write a song with no backing track?
Yeah, just a bunch of guys standing around in a room.
Try to do something different.
You write the hook on a piano and then you put it in.
Okay, come on.
I mean, you could certainly just come up with it
You could do it a
with vocals,
cappella.
but you want to hear the beat, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you don't know what tempo it's going to be or something. Like, I feel like that's probably how most rappers operate, is just listening to the beat and coming up with the hook from the beat
Yeah.
vocally, but they're just like standing around with a pen and a pad. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Losing their drive.
And they don't know how to make a beat around what they came up with a cappella. So it'll just be
Yeah.
over something random.
Exactly, yeah.
Which is Diddy's
Also, yeah,
fault.
who's like their producer? Like, they did the one song with Wyclef, and the other ones is just like a hodgepodge of random producers. Like, it's also tough on them that they don't seem to have any like.
Yeah, they haven't
in-house
talked at all
producer to
about
work with.
like their vision for the sound, what they're
Yeah, like,
going
where
for.
are they getting the beats?
Up
even?
tempo, low tempo, short songs, long songs. They haven't discussed that at all.
Oh, their songs have to be long because they have 6 people.
Yeah.
On their album, every song is like 5 minutes. Every song overstays its welcome.
I don't know what I think went. It won't catch me. Up 5 years from now, like, damn, let's working a job at Target somewhere.
Oh, that's true. In the chat, I wish there were tons of groups like Millionaires.
Yeah,
Millionaires need to make a
millions of them.
comeback too.
The 3 verses you did already are hot. Let's just finish the records that we got, and then we move on.
We're in the studio, producing the second album.
Everybody needs to just step up a little bit.
I mean, these clips are cool because none of these songs ever came out. This is exclusive stuff right here.
Yeah, they don't sound that good.
I think they sound great.
I wonder if they reuse the beats. Oh,
God, that sounds like some really weak shit.
Okay, one more time, back it up. Yeah.
You leaving back? We ain't gonna be much longer.
I'm not feeling being there. I got things to do. I got people to see.
And I'm with that cane, drop it like it's hot, set up shop when you block, whether you like it or not. Hot damn. Compared to everybody else, me, I live in a studio, and it's not even really work to me. I like creating, I like sitting there trying to.
Oh, that's why we never see him on camera. He's the only one who actually likes being in the studio.
Yeah.
They show up, they get tired and leave. It's like everybody off for self right now.
What's this? What have they been working on? Where's the new at?
That was
so
a cool
lame.
edit.
Yeah, that's
Totally
so lame. I
unnecessary.
love that.
It took someone
That's the
like
most
10 minutes to do that
Early
edit.
2000s thing ever, yeah. I want to watch that again. That was really cool.
So unnecessary.
I need a chorus on there. I hate the chorus. Where's the new at?
It's so cool.
This is so great. People need to start doing that again.
Yeah.
Dude, they're so flat. That hook sucks.
They have music over the music.
Give me another chorus.
Yeah, that was real bad. This is also his fault, though. Just buy them a good hook, you know?
Yeah.
Get a different bad boy artist in there to give them a hook.
Like American Idol, they just give them a song.
That's on the end?
Yeah.
You don't have to write your first song.
Like, so much of the failure really falls on Diddy. He has the resources to just create a hit from scratch by just hiring the right people, and he won't do it.
Yeah.
There's Ness on this. I want to keep Ness on it the whole way.
It's obvious to me like it's obvious to y'all. Ness loves hip-hop, loves rap, loves his career. When it came time to start working on new records, he understood the importance of hooks and choruses.
Puff gave Dope Fat a list of stuff that we need to do to complete the second album.
What you going over? The whole list, everything. I want to finish these on the list.
How many do I gotta fix?
Yeah, you got a lot of work because there's a song that you did and Fred got on it, or whatever. Yeah. But you got to do all the verses to that.
Puff approved Ness solo song. I was on it. They put me off for it. It's a Ness track.
There's no songs hardly. I ain't got hardly no hook, no verses, no nothing. I'm gonna sing something, right?
I feel like there's favoritism, definitely.
You didn't write anything. You're not in the studio.
Yeah.
What do you want to happen here?
Yo, we can't force you to come to the studio and work. Ness came to the studio.
I took the initiative when people.
Like, what do you have to do other than being in the studio?
And if don't nobody else want to be.
Yeah, it's so you have the
It's not like
easiest
you're
job
home.
ever. How do you fuck this up?
You're either just at home or in the studio.
Yeah.
In that awful building.
They're too addicted to fame. That's their problem.
Yeah, they just love the fame.
It would be funny if that second album came out and it was 90% Ness.
That would be awesome.
We done did about 9 songs already, and Chopper's not on one, Sarah's not on there one, no Tyler.
That's really funny.
And Ness basically got...
Chopper isn't on any of the songs. What's he doing? He's addicted to fame.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of it.
I might draw some hot and then I go in the studio and it don't fit the band.
Junior kind of mad right now. Who? Junior. Oh, Frederick? Wow.
They just cut a lot of that he was doing.
That happens.
In the first season, I didn't fit, and I was taking off. But you just gotta be like, yo, all right, I ain't hit him on this joint. I'm gonna hit him on that joint hard.
But we doing a band album, so it's saying like, you know, maybe that just don't fit the album. Ain't personal. We think it's personal.
This is executive decision, man.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing personal. This business.
That.
Just do another song. Like, these albums are so long. They shouldn't have to cut anything.
All you have to do is write verses and record them all day. Like, you could come up with like 40 verses and then like 5 of them will make it on at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They really are just like not interested in doing it.
It's dangerous, kid. You on that joint totally?
No, not yet.
Yeah, but you know you're supposed to do that whole joint by yourself.
By myself?
They didn't tell you that? Yeah. You got to finish that whole joint by yourself.
I'm feeling that joint.
Yeah, that's crazy. Thanks, man. I'm gonna make a prediction. Nas is definitely gonna be one of hip hop's next big superstars.
Wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. Wonder what he's up to.
Look him up. Actually, I don't know if he has a Wikipedia either.
None of them have an individual one.
Yeah, I don't think so.
E. Ness, born in 1977.
Mom doing excellent.
He has a lot of followers. He has like 200,000 Instagram followers.
That's pretty good.
I'm doing well.
He calls Diddy accusations a smear campaign.
Communicate with my
Oh, cool.
So I guess Diddy, he won him over. That's cool.
Awesome. Okay, he has a link to his Spotify. Let's check out his current like.
It worked on
Spotify.
him.
We gotta congratulate you, because you got a long career coming, because a lot of cats don't know how skillful you are when it comes to writing a lot of things.
For those that don't know, Bad Boy this.
Oh yeah, he is not popular.
I wrote the whole thing like as far as my part in the hook.
His songs get like 2,000 or 3,000 plays on Spotify.
For the video off my, you know what I mean, my vision and everything.
His biggest song has 20,000 plays.
Damn.
A positive way of thinking.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? To make more money, to provide for our families, to start opening up some businesses, black-owned businesses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all about.
It looks like he has at least from his like little artist photo. It seems like he has features with like Benny the Butcher and like Method Man. Like those are some pretty big names, and it doesn't seem to do anything for him.
His son graduated from high school this year,
Fred has a solo
Wow.
so that's cool.
and Puff didn't like the hook.
What do you think is Bad Bunny?
But at least he does seem to actually like making music. The fact that he's still making music because he enjoys it does say a lot about him compared to the rest of them.
He's not just addicted to the fame.
Yeah, he actually likes rapping.
Yo, you're not laying it down?
Yes, I am.
No, I'm laying that down.
Hell no. It's gonna sound right when I say it.
You gonna work that out.
Alright.
Well, I tell you, I like how you sound, Babs.
Don't fed up, slut. Got you, bro. By me being on every song of the last album, he probably feel like he can't let that happen this time. He gonna break my shine down.
What, you don't want it?
I don't want it.
Fred, don't like your hook? See, I'm stuck right now because I like that and I want to lay it down.
Fred like your hook?
It's the band album.
It's the band album what we working on right now. And right now, what we got to do is make it hot and...
He still does like some battle rapping and
Feel like
stuff
that was
too.
something personal, so he knocking down my career and building up Babs and Ness at the same time.
Fred, sometimes you get a little bit too emotional.
His link tree has something called Ness's Philadelphia Cheesecake, but I don't think the page is actually going to finish loading.
They don't sell it anymore?
Yeah. Okay, let me look this up. Maybe if I Google it.
Part assassinate my career.
Yo, yo, y'all don't understand, but we all on the
It's a picture of his ass.
same side as y'all. But y'all don't get that.
Artists.
Oh yeah, he was selling cheesecakes.
Oh, that's cool.
He has a separate account on Instagram for Enes Cheesecake.
And make some more hot songs.
They're like little bite-sized ones.
Let's leave. I'm putting my coat on.
Where you wanna go? You ain't heard me.
All right, Babs. I'm out.
Good.
Basically, we wasted our time because we didn't get to accomplish nothing that was on the list.
Well, how'd that happen? You were there all day.
Yo, Puff wants us to come to the office now. All right, so we gotta leave in 10 minutes, though.
Yo, I was going to get my nails done.
Puff wants us to come to the office now.
Oh.
We gotta leave in 10 minutes. Who? Puff.
Diddy wants to have a meeting with us. I think it's about to go down.
I know it's gonna be something terrible. There's tension, yo. There is tension.
Yo, Puff wants to know the issues y'all have first.
I don't feel like the label give me
I just see a headset.
my craft enough. I feel like I'm not gonna get nowhere in my individual career if I have to deal.
Oh yeah, what the hell? He's working in the call center.
Fred is the type of person, he has a defiant attitude, and he just like, you know what I mean, he wants to go against the whole world. You like to go against everything.
Not everything. I go against what I feel ain't right. The reason you ain't got no problems is because everything is waving your way right.
You know why I can't feel like that? Because you and Chopper was over the first album crazy.
I'm not ready to do a second album right now. Fred doesn't want to work with the band for a second album.
That's how I feel. It's broken.
Listen, me, I don't give a about being here, man. Straight up.
If you don't feel like you don't want to be here, then there's no band.
I don't give a fuck about being here. Okay.
It's so funny, man.
I just remember like it was yesterday. They were so hungry. They were so passionate. They were so committed.
I don't remember that.
Get a hit record, a little bit of money.
Yeah, I don't think they ever were.
I don't think that... When did they spend the money? We haven't seen them spend the money. Like...
Yeah, we saw them go to the jeweler, but then they didn't seem to buy a whole lot.
That was before they had the money, I think.
Fell in love with them.
Yeah.
For their dream.
Like, show them buying a too expensive car.
I think they forgot that look.
That would work for the bit. But right now, they're just like a check in their bank, and they're just still in Diddy's house laying around.
Then ask y'all a question about where we going.
Sarah Stokes.
Okay, so Ness did an interview recently on a podcast where he talked about writing for Kanye. I wonder if he wrote for like super late period Kanye.
Only one.
All right.
And who knows? It probably didn't even make it on an album. But that's
Yeah, I wonder if he's telling the truth.
One chance out, I'll blow the whole bad boy up.
You would have to get really low on people to have to call Ness.
Stick together.
Yeah.
I could easily say, well, yeah, Diddy brought me back. That means I'm making it. But I'm just
Good for Ness. He's still out there, you know?
Yeah, he's still doing it.
I'm gonna work the hardest.
I got the call from Diddy. How many battle raps you got?
Small time, I couldn't see you with a microscope. Jay Mills, I'm on your heels. You and Donald Trump. Your prices went down, dogs. Mines go up.
Ooh, controversial Trump.
Yeah.
That tell me to walk butt boogie naked. I'm walking butt boogie naked in the middle of Times Square for them cameras.
feel you.
Straight up.
What?
I guess y'all kind of see where we was at.
What was that
I
about?
hope he
I
doesn't
don't remember that.
Hope he doesn't make me do that. Yeah, I don't remember that either.
By different action.
You better not make me show my ass.
They gonna have to figure out.
Yeah. Oh, I would hate if Diddy made me get naked and take a picture with him.
I don't want to be nude at Diddy's house.
That kind of seems like foreshadowing too, you know?
Yeah.
For allegations.
He would make someone do that.
Exactly. Maybe he already made him do that, and he was like, "Oh, if he says to do it, I'll do."
Be locked up again.
Yeah, that's why he's so angry.
I'll probably be in a coffin. So this like probably saved my life.
We really lost our game a little bit. Diddy's fed up. He's letting us know we all need to do our part.
I'm gonna start claiming things like that too, dude. If it wasn't for podcasting, I'd probably be in jail right now.
Yeah, I would be a cop or in jail.
Yeah.
It ends one of two ways. You become a cop or you end up in jail.
Yeah, that's right.
Or you end up sucking your thumb.
I know
Classic cops and robbers.
Trip me about the bag.
After everything happened.
Oh, thanks, Angel X Natura, for linking us to the best viewers on u.to.
I won't click that.
I'm clicking right now.
This is the last season of this part of it.
Yeah, there's 3 seasons of Da Band, but then there's like the Danity Kane one and shit, but I don't think we're gonna watch that.
Yeah.
Everyone loved talking about being a headbuster in the 2000s in rap. Because Lil Scrappy had a song about headbusters. Lil Jon talked about headbusters.
What's a headbuster?
I think you bust heads.
You just
basically.
bust heads?
I think you're just punching people in the head.
Cracking skulls?
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. No one talks about that stuff anymore.
Don't nobody owe you nothing.
Maybe it's good that everyone's just started doing like pills and all kinds of downers in rap. There was too much head busting in the 2000s.
Yeah, people are too tired to head bust. Maybe someone needs to bring it back.
Maybe. I feel like the world's better off with less head busting.
People should talk about giving people CTE.
Yeah. Now it's only athletes that are head busting.
It would be funny to be an athlete and do a rap song and it's like super antagonistic to the other team. You're bragging about giving people head injuries.
Yeah.
I hope everybody on the Cowboys has CTE. And I hope it was because of me.
Yeah. It was CTE and me is a nice easy one.
Yeah, CTE and me.
We deserve to be here, man.
They don't deserve to be there.
No.
And they won't be for long.
I ain't got no crush on no bag. She got a crush on me.
I have some information for you. King Magazine. They want to send you on a blind date with another celebrity.
We gonna send Babs on a blind date.
Ooh.
That's promotions.
I knew
This is gonna be good.
Somebody that never crossed my mind.
They say another celebrity. The idea that she's a celebrity is very dubious.
You kiss him?
Yeah, I kissed her.
Who is it?
Why him?
We have to find out next time.
We come to the best. We got the beats in the stage when the band hit the scene.
Episode 8, Diddy, comma, wants platinum.
Want apostrophe
Yeah,
S platinum.
S.
Just watch MTV. You about to witness with every group in the gang go through. Out in good times, grinding, trying to pay out due.
They should have had Dan Quinn in Da Band.
Yeah. He'll be in the studio.
MTV.
You couldn't get him out of the vocal booth.
That's right. He'd lock himself in there and then someone would try to knock on the door and he'd say, busy.
Like, all right, just keep it running, I guess.
I want this group.
30 minutes of him just yelling.
What was the woman's name in that video where he's like, whatever her name is, practically trying to give me her pussy?
I'm telling
I remember her name, but that could be a song title, is that woman's name.
I'm telling y'all, as a staff, I need y'all to give them more.
Too hot for TV. The band's album.
I want that poster.
Right now is.
I know,
the
dude.
poster. I want the CD.
Gold is 500,000 records. Platinum is 1 million. So where the band is at right now, that's good. Daddy wants great.
One thing the band has a problem with.
The tape warble made him sound kind of auto-tuned.
Yeah. Relationships.
This tape is like more fucked up than the other ones.
Your time is short if you keep on messing up relationships. Showing up late, not appreciating.
And I think it's through image stabilization.
Not showing the full appreciation to their
Yeah, they used to have. That's weird. Oh man.
What's gonna make
it's trippy.
Yeah.
It's
just like
to the person taking out the garbage, all the fans, make or break your career.
I ain't saying just be so full of they can smell
He's
you
melting.
from a mile away. But it's just like, if you had a chance, you could have said something nice and just, how you doing? That just comes off as just like, you got that level of respect. Any questions?
You still gonna get a per diem from the label?
Okay, rule number one, any questions for me have to be in excess of $100,000 questions from this point on.
God, that's such a dumb thing to say.
Yeah, do we get a per diem from the label? Like, hey, can you give me some money? Like in trouble, he's mad at you.
They gotta bust their ass, they gotta work hard.
I like they are like also they should like know who to ask about which things by this point, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not up to him.
Are we going to Ohio on the next tour?
Yeah.
Why would he fucking know?
We're going to the Team People party, man. I gotta look hot on the red carpet. Yeah, I gotta go, cause you gotta promote, you know what I'm saying? Fans are out there, the paparazzi, the cameras.
The paparazzi. Don't flatter yourself.
Me and Babs have a...
It's just the people from the show.
Yeah. The camera crew's waiting out there like, oh, get away from us.
It's true, there are cameras everywhere she goes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do. If in the long run, it's gonna help us out. We have to go to this hip-hop summit. Yeah, and it's the DA.
A hip-hop summit? What the hell is
Get
that?
out there, man.
Obama's running it with that cop.
Yeah.
You gotta be there.
It won't create jobs.
Program direct the house politics, man.
It's about voting, getting the youth out there, the hip hop community. Russell Simmons, Reverend Ron.
Russell Simmons.
A lot of people that came out.
You have hopes, dreams, aspirations.
Yeah, this didn't work
A lot
for
of
04.
abusers who
This
came out.
really didn't work.
It is important to vote. You don't have the right to complain.
Oh, he's rocking the vote.
To affect changing what you complain about. Do something. Be proactive. Be active.
I'm Fred B from the band, you know. And y'all can do the same to your brothers and your sisters, and you can teach them how important it is to vote.
Well, Chopper's 17, so he can't
Yeah,
vote.
he can't vote.
And I think Dylon is a felon or on
Maybe. I don't
probation
know. It's hard to
or on
say.
parole or something, so I don't think he could
He
vote.
keeps lying about how often he has to meet with his lawyer or whatever.
Shoes on over broken glass when I was trying to get on.
Yeah, I like that. Give me some more on my vote.
It's good to see them doing something for the community, telling people to vote.
Yeah, just telling people to vote. Like if they weren't gonna vote, they're not gonna do it now. They would just go to the free concert.
Turned out too. 2004.
She is so cute.
Yeah, I didn't vote either.
Turned out
I
just like
forgot.
the band. That's right. Yeah.
Especially when she's sick. She have a little guy.
With Chopper and Bad situation, that's funny. They funny to me. You know.
Yeah, Hip Hop Summit does sound like an E1 episode. Actually, maybe we called the Nerdcore one a Nerdcore Summit. I feel like we maybe did.
Hip hop is dead, and this is his funeral.
Playing with them like that at first,
Yeah.
you don't really start liking them.
You are Fast Bunny, the street's first lady. I love you. You love me. This ain't Barney's song. We're on.
Ooh, Barney, he knows our favorite artist.
Everything is beautiful. Give me a hug and tell me you love me.
It was like, damn. Well, you know, you had it like that. Chopper has a crush on me. He tells me that all the time, that he loves me, that he likes me.
I ain't got no crush on no Bad. She got a crush on me.
Give him the pepper and hold the salt. I'm LeBron James of this.
I give him the pepper and hold the salt.
What's wrong with the salt? Maybe because she's not salty?
Yeah.
She's not angry?
Man, LeBron's been around forever at this point, huh? They're already rapping about LeBron in 2004.
Yeah, he must have been like 20 back then.
Yeah.
What? What's what for?
That.
That's what it's for. Right there.
Who knows what Chopper is up to?
I be joking with her, you know. I'll give it to you later.
Babs was 25 when this was filmed. So I don't know if it's legal. Maybe the age of
robbing
consent
the
is
cradle.
16 in New York. I don't know.
Probably something like 17 or whatever.
I think they should both go to jail.
Yeah. They should rename that street to Chopper Avenue.
They should, yeah. It should be Martin Luther King Boulevard.
That's where I'm from.
Parentheses, New Orleans. It's named after the one in New Orleans, not to be confused with the New York one. Hey, they got a dog.
Oh no, they're poor dogs.
Oh,
Oh, it's someone else. Okay.
I thought they just introduced a dog into the regular
That would be.
house.
I'd feel so bad for the dog.
Start to appreciate it more.
Well, that's what you got to do to get people together. It's like adopting, like having a kid to keep the marriage together.
Yeah. That's really funny for a band to get a dog together
Yeah,
as
to bring it on
artists.
tour.
And let him know that I won't forget about him. He was murdered in 2000. He was my other half, my soulmate.
Oh, that sucks.
I doubt if I ever find anyone as special as him. I haven't yet. I've dated and it hasn't happened.
Damn.
Well, it's time for you to go on a blind date.
I got a show that I had to do by myself at Club Speed in New York City.
A solo set here. Solo
A
acoustic.
solo? What is she gonna do solo?
Yeah, a third of a song.
They can barely do a set as a band.
Yeah.
My show. But I want Fred Dylon and Chopper to come to support. Chopper, call Chopper. I told Chopper to come down. I'm nervous because you never know what the response is gonna be once you get on.
There's Chopper, Young City.
Who showed up? Wait, so it's a whole band show?
Yeah, what the hell? Or is she having him do like a song with her? I don't know.
Chopper's a little boy. It's cute.
I be playing with bad.
He's not 18 yet.
I be saying.
But you are. It's kind of weird.
Playing with her. Yeah.
Also, this came out of nowhere. We've never seen them be affectionate for each other in all 3 seasons. It seems like they're really trying to manufacture.
Yeah, this is new this episode.
Interviewer.
Hey, how you doing?
This is Amy, the reporter from Vibe.
Nice to meet you.
My hands are freezing. I apologize. Everything is unbelievably cold.
Can you interview me first?
I'm doing everybody together.
She comes in and they're in bed?
Yeah.
First, the interview got off
Like John and Yoko.
That'd be so weird. Yeah, they're doing a bed-in.
We're doing a piece
A bed-in for war.
the whole kind
Yeah.
of mix between
For songs about
reality
shooting
TV
people.
and, urban
Like
music
Sarah was
that's been
saying.
going on. You guys are trying to present.
We're not getting out of bed until we do another surge in Iraq.
The motive was to bash the band. Like,
You gotta
to make us
vote.
look
They
like
wanted people to
nothing,
vote for
so it was
George
kinda
Bush.
weird. Puff told us this is gonna happen, so it was the first time to actually see it, and I thank Puff because we was prepared for it. Everyone knows as an aspiring artist, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It was just like an opportunity. I was trying to get a deal before making it a band. I was in the studio doing demos, going to labels. It was an opportunity. Heard about that, went down there, and I made the band.
All of us were solo before, making the band, so us trying to come together and form a
What a horrible interview.
crazy.
You know,
I
you
know.
guys are trying to compete in a world.
Basically, we were all trying to be artists, and then we were on the show.
All hip hop and to some extent R&B is concerned with is authenticity. And if they sniff you out as being fake, it's all over.
We ain't.
I wonder what it was. It must have been August 2004, and they had P. Diddy on the cover, I would guess. I can't find the actual article.
Yeah, there's no way it was a cover story about WWE.
No, they wouldn't.
Get comfortable.
It must have been the P. Diddy one. Contents, let's see.
Period. Holla.
Okay, so the record came out, the single did pretty good, the video was on. It's a success, but it's not a huge success. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
It doesn't always matter how much you sell, but if you're working for Puffy, I would imagine it matters a lot how much you sell.
It's hard to sell over gold. A lot of people just
I don't know.
do it,
Maybe they
especially
didn't
new
use
artists. I want to do something special. I want this band to reach platinum status on their first album.
It'd be funny if it was like relegated to the internet back when no one was using the internet yet.
With another celebrity.
We gotta sell 1 million records, even if we gotta go on some dates. Babs. We gonna send Babs on a blind date.
Are they gonna hook her up with like another C-list like reality TV MTV guy or something probably?
Or no, I think it was
made by the album.
I think it was June 2004 when R. Kelly was on the cover.
Okay.
Or a singer.
Wow.
Well, she was just saying how cold. Oh, maybe she interviewed them in the winter and it came out in June. That seems like a long.
I don't know. I want to see
the.
the interview. It doesn't sound good based on this, but I guess I would have to buy the physical magazine. Because it's just not on the web.
Wait, is she going on a date with
Chingy.
Chingy or is she hoping it's Chingy?
That would be awesome. In 2004, he was the man. It was awesome.
I don't know if she's. I missed if she's just dreaming that or not.
Have a fun day.
Oh, they are
It's
just.
gotta be Chingy.
They're just predicting.
It would have to be someone on Bad Boy though. Maybe.
No, they want to try to promote them by it being someone else. I think.
Somebody good.
I feel like it's just gonna be some other MTV show though.
Like it can't be. Yeah, it's got to be someone within the same companies.
That crazy ass, she got an order protection on her ass. See, should've
Someone
got a
in
bitch with
the
a hood
stable.
like me. I'm like, hey, just have fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be Wee Man.
You know who he
That would
is.
be
You
awesome.
never know, you might have a connection.
Just the whole Jackass crew. Well, there were what, like 5 of those guys, 6 of those guys. They
They
could all
should
date
pair
them.
them up. Yeah, they should all go on dates.
I have to go for hair and makeup someplace at King Magazine. Do anybody know who the person is? I'm just really anxious. I
Again?
want to know who it is.
Don Vito can date Chopper because he's underage.
Yeah.
You don't like him. I'll never
CNN.
CNN.
Sarah, Young City, Dylon, and Nass, is that correct? Frederick's here too.
Nass is Iraq.
When they told us about the CNN thing, I said,
We need Saudis about to see. Oh my God, the news is so crazy.
No, ain't nobody gonna give you a million record sales. You gotta go work for it.
NASA and the Saudis are
clothing.
sending a rocket to Iraq.
Holmes is manufacturing bands as well. Holmes handpicked 6 people to create the band. Now that you've got your album out, is it more about the music, shifting away from the personalities?
Well, since the success of the show, we're trying to prove ourselves with the music and just trying to establish ourselves as great artists.
The album is hot.
Is this a real thing?
Right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like
I don't think this is fake.
So narrow back then. I don't
This
think
is fake.
So, man.
This was not on fucking CNN.
I think it was a wild time, just how narrow everything was. Like P. Diddy was just big enough to force this to happen.
Very good.
I mean, it might have been like 2 a.m.
It just seems so weird and fake. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like you could
Like maybe
absolutely
local news would do
get
something
that
like
kind
that.
of press piece though.
Julius for the date, and I'm like, what type of is that? People automatically.
I guess
It's just that all
CNN
that
did have
stuff
like
will happen very
daytime,
shortly after.
like casual daytime shows,
Yeah.
like Fox and Friends type of stuff.
I walk into Junior's. I'm just like, who is the date? I'm asking them where do I go. They telling me to just walk straight to the back. I'm walking. I'm looking, and I see a dude sitting at the table. Hey. So he's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, oh.
Who is it?
Who is
It's
it?
Diddy.
You can't be very tall.
No.
I see you everywhere, right?
Who is that?
Juvenile. Cash
Juvenile.
Juvenile.
New Orleans too.
I mean, that's not bad.
Oh, all right.
He was
Was he
still
on
like
Bad
his
Boy?
peak, sort of. No.
Oh, okay.
Cash Money.
Oh, they can get people from Cash Money.
Yeah.
They should be able to work with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
that was Young Money. Or was it the same one?
They merged. Young
They
Money,
merged,
Cash Money,
yeah.
you know, like
Chopper that
YMCMB. Young Money, Cash Money, Billionaires.
See what Chopper gonna say about that.
It's funny, yeah, you're right. Like, Lil Wayne's not going to do a verse for them, but Juvenile will go on a date with them. That's the level they're
Yeah,
on.
like why can't he be on the record?
They can't get him on a song, but they can get him to go to a restaurant for 1 hour.
They're like no features other than P. Diddy.
They matchmaking.
He's a cool guy. We had drinks and we had a nice time.
I always felt like Foxy was like the best female rapper. Right now, I think out of y'all two, y'all the best two.
He's the second best female rapper out there. I don't know about
We
that.
exchange numbers and hopefully we'll have a second date.
Must not have been that good if they used 5 seconds of footage of it.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be somebody that
They're not married.
my mind. Out of all that I thought.
She's always smoking in the car.
I know, man.
You couldn't do that 5 minutes ago?
It's just, again, it's a wild time. Like, the fact that that was 20 years ago and it was so different.
Yeah.
No one would do that now.
You know who it was?
What up, baby?
Lying ass. Your people. Oh, Juvie.
You lying bastard.
Oh, Juvie.
Who was it?
Juvie.
It was Julie.
Who?
Juvie. Juvenile.
Get the out of here. What y'all on the date for?
She had a good time too. Look at her smiling. Look at her smiling. Yo, she like Juvie.
I would have never in my life
thought it would be Juvenile. He from my hometown. Juvie, my dog.
Chopper like a little jealous. Cause he like Bad.
Go on a date with my Bad Bunny dog.
Chopper was heated. He was like, that's messed up. Why they gonna pick him of all people?
She went on a date with Juvie. The man that put.
Because it wouldn't be funny to have a date with Chopper.
Yeah.
Now I'm mad, dog. What happened?
None of your business.
His feelings hurt, dog.
No.
Did you kiss him?
Yeah, I kissed him. At one time, I thought Chopper was playing about him liking me and wanting to be with me. But, like, right now, it's like, sometimes I'm not really sure.
I'm so sick of being lonely. Every night while my man goes out with his homies.
Now the Juvie baby mama.
Juvenile Young City.
You sat down, he said.
All these young guys.
City.
What you say? Hey, thank
He stood up. He was fly, too. He had a white...
Chopper Juvenile City.
No, he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking all day, what Babs at? What Babs at? Why would Juvie though? That's what would get me. I don't know, Babs and Juvie ain't no good match. Me and Babs is a good match. Juvie don't know how to treat Babs Bunny. He don't know the right words to call her. You gotta call her fat ass. She like that type of shit. Juvie up there talking romantic.
He's only gonna be in the house with Babs for like another week.
Yeah.
And then the band's gonna break up, and he's gonna go back to New Orleans, so.
Like that type of
And then he's gonna go start pimping.
Yeah.
You can't come around the neighborhood. You're crazy.
Don't worry, no one compares to you. Baby.
No, yeah, you're right, baby. No compares to me. Look at that. I'm
Didn't even notice him sleeping right there.
Yeah.
Look at me, Freddie P. Juvie couldn't do this.
The way he's looking at him, too.
No, we can't do this.
What a weird scene. You go sleep somewhere else.
I figured.
Yeah, this is the best episode yet, actually.
Yeah, it's so strange. Sucking his thumb.
With Chopper,
Yeah.
Go in the other
I'm not
room.
even sure to take it serious. He's a young guy. I don't really deal with young boys like that.
No horseplay.
In order for me to take Chopper serious, he would have to stop acting like a kid.
Chop
I see how he is. Like, I would
Lascivious,
never
or
be able to trust him.
I don't even know what it said.
With him, I see how he messed with all the girls.
Their second album should be called Horseplay.
I would have to.
Yeah, they're always
strangle his
horseplaying.
ass, and it's not going down.
Get behind him! Burn it up! Go!
On the next, making the band.
Come on my shoulder. No, not you.
Damn.
For this moment right here.
We got 2 left. One's 20 minutes, one's 40 minutes. Maybe we'll save that for next time.
What do you think? Yeah, finish the show next time? I'm into it.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry, this one was a little bit fucked up for a while there. So
Yeah,
we
we only missed a couple minutes at the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, let's use live. Thank you for watching, everybody. This should be up on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
God bless. Bye-bye.